Hello, everybody. This is Roy. I am a second-generation Korean-American high school student in Los Angeles, California. And as a Korean living in America, even within my small teenage world, I've started to see my culture gradually fading within my communities. I've always had a foot inside both worlds, and I've always struggled to find a balance between the two. Being surrounded by peers who often couldn't relate to my heritage led me to unintentionally distance myself from it over time. Recognizing this, I became motivated to take a more active role in appreciating and honoring my cultural background, and understanding its significance not only to my identity, but also to the broader community. I decided to begin this journey here, uncovering and honoring the sacrifices of the brave soldiers who fought in the early Korean Wars. By recognizing and celebrating these heroes, we have the power to reconnect with our roots and keep our heritage alive. Today I'm heading to the Artesia for their Veterans Day celebration, where I hope to meet Korean War veterans. I heard that the guest speaker is a retired U.S. Army Major, Ed Choi, a Purple Heart and a Bronze Star recipient. This is the Artesia Park, where the event will be held.
That's what I'm saying.
I went to one of the booths where various goods were spread out on the table.
So we represent the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. We're the Veterans Response Team, and we're a crisis team that goes out and assists veterans that are in need of help.
And I asked him if it was free.
Yes, it's all free. Take one, please. You can have one. Take whatever you like.
The whole event was just so full of life. Everyone seemed to be having an amazing time, and it truly showed on their faces. There even was a helicopter station nearby that I just simply had to check out. Seeing the helicopter in person was a surreal experience. Its sheer size and aura were encapsulated. There were signs of rust and damage indicating its years of history. I even got the wonderful chance to meet some of the veterans who served in Vietnam.
Served in Vietnam from 1967 to 1969. We flew. I was a Vietnamese linguist. I was actually listening into the North Vietnamese Air Force. I was gathering intelligence for our troops, basically. We would fly day missions out of Okinawa and night missions out of Da Nang in Vietnam. We would be on 12 hours flying in the Gulf of Tonkin and listening into the ground communications of the North Vietnamese and the air communications. So it was very interesting work. So my language, Vietnamese language training really helped because it actually saved our lives. I was able to hear that they were going to try to shoot us down. So luckily I heard that, and our plane went into what we call an evasive maneuver, and we were able to get out alive. We repainted it and redesigned it and made it.
In the end, he gave me his business card and even invited me to the monthly meetings of the veterans who served in Vietnam.
We usually come to the meeting on the second Wednesday of the month at the VFW.
As I said my goodbyes, and after having great conversations, I came upon a monument at the center of the park. I looked down and realized they were names of the fallen soldiers who served during the wars in Asia. The rows of names stretched so far I couldn't see the end. Among those names were even soldiers who I found to serve in the wars in Korea, my country. And about an hour later, the ceremony began.
Take a look around, pick up some of their literature, some of the goodies that they got there, giveaways. And of course, say thank you to all those military veterans you see here. Thank you, folks. Once again, we will begin in a few minutes. Hope everyone's having a good time. And again, thanks you to all veterans.
Even Artesia's city's firefighter came to help, hanging the flag for the event.
From U.S. Navy, Rodrigo Barrett. From U.S. Air Force, Jeff Jackson. Edge, Airborne and Air Assault badges. Please join me in welcoming Major Ed Choi.
I want to thank the mayor of Artesia and all the city council men and women who serve in our city. I want to thank also for the fire department to be here, the sheriff department, and all those veterans who have taken the time to come to the special occasion. I am truly honored to share what Veterans Day or what a veteran means. For those who are my fellow veterans, thank you. Whether you're in the Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, Space Force, and the Coast Guard. It's such an honor to be able to speak before you and families who are here today.
Here you can see the firing of 3 volleys, which is a ceremonial act, a salute performed in military funerals representing a final farewell and a gesture of respect and honor for the fallen veterans. The firing of 3 shots originates from ancient warfare practices that signaled the end of the long rolling battle.
Commissioner, pose! Commissioner, pose! First of all, thanks for coming out. A lot of the Korean veterans have passed away, but we continue to honor our veterans who served in the past and present. Myself, I am born in Korea and then came to America and now served in the military and served in Iraq and Afghanistan. And it's just an honor to be a part of the wonderful lineage of veterans. And so again, have a wonderful day. God bless you and God bless America.
After my interview with Mr. Choi, he told me that he could help me find a lot of different ways to reach out to other Asian war veterans. I was truly glad I attended this event. While I hoped to meet veterans who served in the Korean War, I instead had the privilege of connecting with veterans from the Vietnam War. These conversations deeply moved me, inspired me, and left me even more determined to continue my work. Being part of this gathering was a humbling reminder of the importance of carrying these stories forward, keeping their bravery and dedication alive for generations to come.